welcome back to our channel. We are headed to get some things for Evie's birthday party. So while we're in the car, we're going to do a quick Q&A, a get to know Evette and Chris. So I pulled up some questions. First, I want to tell you guys how we met. Well, honey, you tell them.
Well, no, you tell us. No. You tell us.
I want to hear your version. How do we meet, honey?
I don't know.
Okay,
right, so
here's Chris's version.
And I'll let you know if you're right.
What?
I'll let you know if you're right.
No, you give your version, honey.
No.
And I'll give my version.
Back when we were teenagers, where we lived, they had a program called Junior Achievement, and it helps kids understand business and become little business entrepreneurs. Anyway, we got like a half a high school credit, and so I just took it so I get high school credit. And so I saw that fine thing right there, and a friend of mine saw it too. My friend asked me to take his number over there and give it to her, and so he wanted to call her. Yeah, he wanted me to give Evette his number so she could call him. So I seized the moment and I gave her my number instead, and the rest is history.
What about the first time you saw me, though, honey?
Oh,
Get that piece.
I forgot that piece.
And how many years prior to the JA night?
So I would say probably a year and a half to 2 years prior to the Junior Achievement night. I went to this house party and I saw this little girl at the top of the steps just sitting there with a bonnet on her head. So first time I saw Evette, I didn't know who she was. I just knew she was Rick's little sister that I saw at the top of the steps with a bonnet on her head, trying to sneak a peek at the teenagers doing their thing.
The big kids.
The big kids. Period. And that was all that. And I didn't see her anymore until Junior Achievement, and didn't know who she was when I saw her, because she was camouflaged the night I saw her at the party because she had a bonnet on her head.
It was.
It had a night on.
I did not have night clothes on.
What you have on then?
I had on. It was summertime, so probably some shorts and a t-shirt. But it was dark. Y'all didn't have the lights on.
Who has lights on at a party?
You're just saying. Okay, but that's why you didn't know. When you saw me 2 years later, so I had grown.
Yeah, you had gotten bigger.
I was 14. It was the summer when I was 14 when he saw me on the steps with the bonnet.
Oh, you say that like I'm an old joker, though. I ain't that old. So, okay.
But you were old enough to party. I couldn't go to parties then at 14.
Well, I might have been out there a little early, but I won't know 18 or 19 or nothing like that.
I didn't say you were. With your old self. But anyway, I couldn't go to parties at 14. But then when we met at, we didn't actually meet. He asked my friend. Okay, this is my version of the story.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, first, I think I saw him. I think I saw you that summer earlier when I was 14. I was in the house at my dad's house. That's where Tracy lived, my stepbrother. And you had brought Tracy home in your little Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah, with a learner's permit. So I want an old dude driving around.
Can we get past you being old?
Maybe I just got my license. I think I probably just got my license.
If you had a learner's permit, that's illegal.
No, I had my license.
You can't drive with the learners.
I know.
Anyway.
Yeah, back then you could.
No,
you could drive. Yeah.
No, you could not.
Yeah, you could. I drove with a learners. 15 to 8 months, you can have a learners.
You have to have an adult with you. You had to have an adult with you with the learners.
Well, I didn't.
That's what I just said. You couldn't do that. But you did a lot of stuff that you weren't supposed to do as a young teenager. Anyway.
Yeah, I was driving without an adult in my car with a learners. Maybe they did that back then.
Honey.
What?
You can't drive with a learners. That's why it's called a learners. You had to be accompanied.
Maybe I was 16 then.
Can I do my story?
All right, go ahead. Anyway.
So, he dropped my stepbrother off, and I peeked out the window and I saw this cute boy dropping my stepbrother off, and I was like, oh, he is fine. And people talked about Chris Anderson.
Wow.
So I found out who he was, and that was that at 14. But then, fast forward to the JA night. I was in 10th grade by then, and he had the whole ask for the number thing. But your friend asked my friend for my number, and I said don't give it to him. But he asked through you. He told you to get my number from Kobe. That's what it was. He told you to get my number from Kobe, and Kobe asked me, can I give so-and-so your number? And I said no. But Kobe, unbeknownst to me, slipped Chris my number to give to Mr. X. Mr. X might be watching this and might not want to be on blast. But you kept my number.
Smart man.
Correct?
Yeah.
He kept my number, and I don't know how long after that he called me, and he used to talk. I think he still talks fast, but he used to talk real fast. And so the phone rings whenever. A couple of days later, a week later, I don't know. It's like, Evette, what you doing? I was like, nothing. Who is this? It's Chris Anderson. Say it, honey. Say it.
Yeah, I don't believe it was like that.
Yes, it was.
I don't believe it was nothing like that at all.
Yeah, yes it was. It's Chris Anderson. Say it, honey.
Nah.
Say Evette.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
Nope.
I know.
They got jokes.
And I was all excited. I was all giddy. Chris Anderson.
No.
And called me, and so we talked on the phone.
Miggity Mac Daddy. Take it back to
No, you were not nobody's.
Crisscross make you want to jump.
You were nobody's Mac Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
No, you did not have any kind of game. You were just nice. You were nice.
Don't hate to play it.
Honey,
No.
you did not have game.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Game recognized game, girl. You know.
No, you didn't have any.
Yeah, recognize.
You didn't have game. Anyway.
Game recognized
he was
game.
just nice. And I was shocked that he was so nice because he was so handsome.
SME, subject matter expert.
And I nobody ever really knew about any girls that Chris Anderson dated. We just heard about girls that he had
Whoa.
I was gonna say fooled around with.
Whoa.
Fooled around with.
So your role, hero.
You didn't let me get the word out. You just heard the F sound.
It sounded like it was going in the right,
I wouldn't say,
the right
I wouldn't
direction.
drop an F-bomb on our YouTube channel. I try to stay away from those bombs anyway. But we had just heard about girls that Chris had fooled with. Right, honey?
Yeah, all lies.
So you had real girlfriends?
Nah, I have no real girlfriends. Nope.
Okay, so you had girls that you fooled with. Well, we're at Party City now. We'll get back to this, how we met, this Q&A.
Game.
He had no game. When I say no game,
Game.
okay, game.
Hold on. This how we rolling, see? Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's how we do it.
Can we go?
Take it back.
Can we go get this stuff, honey?
We go and say game.
You didn't have, for real though.
What?
No jokes. Let me get all these smiles off my
Yeah.
face.
Talk to me, baby face. That's right.
He had absolutely no game.
Yeah. Red light.
Nope. Red light.
Game.
Come on, whip appeal.
That's right. Later.
We are back. Chris is no longer delusional about his game-heavy skills. So, he called me, we talked on the phone that summer, and then I was still in high school, but he left. He went to the Army, and then that was it. We did not stay boyfriend, girlfriend.
For a minute.
No, for a long time.
Yeah. A couple years.
Yeah, that's not a minute. He went off into the Army, became this independent man, all wild and stuff. So he came back home, and I had just graduated. It was summertime. He was on leave. And so we started hanging out again.
I saw her cruising down Park Avenue with a car full of girls. And I whipped the ride around and hit the horn and ran them down.
No.
Tell you what happened.
No.
Oh. Well, you tell us.
We were at the stoplight.
With your crew.
It was just me and one of the crew. We were headed to Stephanie's. Yep. And I looked in the mirror. And I was like, that looks like Chris.
You knew it was me. Talking about it looks like Chris. She knew y'all, didn't she?
Can I be?
She knew.
Can I tell my story?
Go ahead.
I did say, that looks like Chris. Joker, you had on, I think you had Army clothes on.
I probably did.
Okay.
I probably just got raided back in town, like rolling down the highway to get to the Crisac.
Where do you think all this swag came from, honey?
Rolling down the street, about 6'4".
It's cruising down the street,
Oh.
see?
Cruising down the street with my 6'4".
In my 6'4".
In my 6'4", so you knew it.
Okay, so you messed the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cruising down the strip with my
it's
6'4".
the street.
Cruising down the street with my 6'4".
Anyway, I was like, that looks like Chris. Well, I probably said Chris Anderson. He was one of those two-name dudes.
What?
And she waved. I remember she waved, and I guess we talked or whatever. And started hanging out again that summer. That went to the left.
Did it?
Yeah. That went to the left because of you and fans. You and fans. And I left. I went to school. A year later, here comes Chris Anderson.
Okay.
He ran into my friend Stephanie.
Again.
Stephanie called me and was like, guess who I saw? And I was like, who? And she said,
Chris Anderson.
because you got them two names.
The two-name Joker.
Because you're a two-name Joker. And I was like, oh. because I was done with this two-name joker. I was like, do not. I remember I was in my room on my bed, and I was like, do not give him my number. And she said, why not? And I was like, I don't want to talk to him. He ain't about nothing.
That's what she said.
That's what I meant.
That's what she said.
Okay. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
So, Stephanie slipped in my number. I was hot. Stephanie slipped in my number just like Kobe slipped my number back in 10th grade to him to give to Mr. X. Stephanie gave this boy my number. But I was older by then. I had graduated. I just graduated high school. You couldn't tell me nothing.
The shizzle my nizzle.
And this joker called me with that fast talk. He said, what you doing? Who is this? By then I knew who it was. I was
She knew.
who is this?
She knew.
But I was gonna be stank. Because I was done.
Can't help it. She can't help it.
No. And you're like, it's Chris Anderson. And I was like, oh, hey. And I kept it real light. And then Chris Anderson was trying to have visits. I don't know what you want. You want me to come see you? You come see me? That's a no.
Date night.
Date night. That's a no. But I said yes.
Of course.
I said I was coming to honey, you talking about, of course. I was telling you, I would tell you I was coming to see you, but then I wouldn't come. Remember?
Hold up.
You grabbing the wrong hand.
Hold it up there. I'm driving. Hold it up
That's
there.
now. We're talking about then. But do you remember? You would say, you would ask me to come see you.
Well, that's where the skills come into play.
No.
Yeah.
No, you just wore me down.
Skills.
Nope.
That's how a hunter do.
A hunter?
Hunter.
Nope. He would ask me to come see him. And by this time I was ticked off at him.
What?
I was like, I'm done with him.
Yeah.
So I would tell him I was coming to see him, and I wouldn't come to see him because he thought he was Chris Anderson. I was like, well, I'm Evette. I had to pull my fiance on him. You must not know about me. Yes, I'm talking it. But anyway, so obviously, eventually, I went to see him. But after
5 kids.
no, after much gain of my own, because I kept telling him I was coming to see him, and by then he thought he was grown because he had gone into the army and had experienced life and stuff like that. So he wasn't about no games. So finally he was like, look, now I would let you say it, but you'll make something up. He was like, you know, why you playing games? I'm doing his fast talk again. Why you playing games? Oh, you come see me or not? So he took me out, and then we were dating. We finally, after months, we were a couple. And nah, the first time we weren't a real couple, but that's how we met. That's how we were married, and that's how we're still together. And now we have a couple questions that I found, some Q&A husband and wife questions. What is the eye color of your partner?
Brown.
Yeah, my eyes are brown, but light brown, dark brown.
Dark brown.
Yeah, my eyes are almost black. His eyes are like a chestnut color. Who goes to bed earlier?
Depends on what night
No.
of the week.
He goes to bed earlier with that, or with or without that CPAP machine.
Who wakes up earlier? With or without?
You do, because you've gotten the most sleep out of everybody in the house. If your spouse could eat one thing, the same thing every day, what would it be? I say my spouse would eat soup.
I would not eat no daggone soup every day.
You tear up some soup.
I probably could eat it. I probably could eat
some ratatouille.
Eggs and bacon every day.
Soup. Alright, what's your answer for me?
You talking about like a meal?
What's my favorite thing to eat, honey?
You could eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich every day. Come on, dude. Go.
Okay. Yeah, I do like Chick-fil-A. But I would say shrimp for me. We're going to do 2 more questions because we're almost home. So, who is your spouse's celebrity crush?
Dominican guy, I can't think of his name. Can't even think of the movies he played in. What's the dude's name? You know who I'm talking about.
Laz Alonso.
Yeah, that dude.
Off of Jumping the Broom.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yours is between 2 people. Janet Jackson and Taraji P. Henson.
I'll say probably back in the day, Janet, maybe. But she was fine. I don't know what she was like now.
I think she's still pretty. She's Hollywood pretty. She's Hollywood.
I think Cookie got it going on. She a little gangster though. What you think?
Yeah, but that's Cookie.
Yeah.
I said Taraji. Well, I mean, you like the element of Cookie though. Okay, we're back home. We didn't get to finish our last 2 questions because there was some kind of accident, like a big accident, like fire on the road. So we had to make a detour and stuff. Anyway, we're back home, so we have to do our last 2 questions. So this is the first one. Who said the first "I love you"? That's the dog with the dog toy.
Evette did.
When, honey? Tell him the story.
I can't remember. I don't remember the story. You know the story?
No, you said it.
No.
So
I was just thinking about my skills and my game, and sounds about right.
nah, that doesn't sound right. He probably said it first. Honestly, I can't remember. But
you said I do.
his thirst level, I do remember his level of thirst. And with that prior knowledge,
Thirsty?
ooh.
He played on Empire. Thirsty.
With his level of thirst, I bet money that he said it first. But it's okay, baby.
It's okay.
And the last question.
Let's get out of here.
Who has the mad family members? No, I'm just playing.
You do.
What?
You do.
The lies you tell. I do not have mad
You talking
family
about like
members.
mad like this?
That too.
Definitely you.
Nah. Smoke screen all day long.
Oh no, sugar.
Well, you made me. What was it? Guys, get your balls off of me. Complete this sentence. You are my.
Everything. Everything.
Krista, we're doing a Q&A.
Huh?
Complete this complete this sentence. You are my.
Boo thing.
You are my. All jokes aside, my knight in shining armor. You're a strong dad, a strong husband. Wait, a strong husband, a strong dad, because husband comes before dad. And you take care of this family well.
Well, thank
You get on my nerves sometimes, but that's in every relationship. So, yes, you are my knight in shining armor. You're my bestie.
The black on. See that?
And cute. You can't even be serious.
We don't need no.
That's you. We
don't need no peanuts from the gallery.
We don't want anybody in. We're not interested in that right now. We don't want anybody. That's Krista trying to get a cameo. That's why we had to do it in the car, because all of these children. And here she comes. But we're gonna end this. We appreciate you watching. If you like what you've been watching from us thus far, make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe. And
hit that notification
bell.
It's bell or button?
It's a bell.
Bell, okay.
Thanks, honey.